Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the WWE 2K24 Universe mode, and we're heading backstage here. What's up, WWE Universe? Kathy Kelly coming to you here backstage as we prepare for tonight's show. Later on tonight, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will be returning for the first time since his unsuccessful attempt at dethroning Roman Reigns. Speaking of the Tribal Chief, here he comes. Oh, Roman, may I have a word? Can you confirm whether Jey is in the bloodline? Roman just simply ignored Kathy Kelly. Okay, well, there we have that. But Cody Rhodes is here, so that little segment just there was earlier on tonight as we were preparing for the show. But Cody Rhodes is here, as Kathy Kelly just announced. So Roman Reigns is clearly here as well. I wonder what Roman Reigns is doing on Friday Night Smackdown. I wonder if we're going to see him here tonight. But we have a tweet here by WWE. The Animal Batista has just made a power move by signing Alpha Academy from Raw. So a new tag team is heading to the blue brand. So it'll be interesting to see what Alpha Academy can achieve here on SmackDown. We didn't really get to see them on Monday Night Raw. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see also if any superstars head towards the Raw locker room. Almost like a trade. Kind of like what we saw with Randy Orton and Bron Breakker. Although both of those two didn't have the greatest start to their career on the new brand. But Cody Rhodes has some words for us here tonight. Let's see exactly what Cody Rhodes has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be back. It's good to see all your faces again. But tonight I stand here with more questions than answers. Last time you saw me in this ring, I was fighting tooth and nail for the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. It was a battle like no other and I gave it my all. But something happened that night. Something that left me baffled. Jey Uso. What happened, man? You came out of nowhere interfering in a match that had nothing to do with you. You cost me my shot at the Universal Championship. Why, Jey? Why did you do it? Last week on SmackDown, Roman thanked you for his assistance in our match. Assistance? That was no assistance, that was sabotage. And now I'm left here scratching my head, trying to make sense of it all. But you know what? I'm done dwelling on the past. I'm done trying to make sense of someone else's actions. Because tonight, I'm here to announce that I'm medically cleared. And I'm ready to take on anyone and everyone who stands in my way. So Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, or whoever else wants a piece of me, bring it on. Because I have a story to finish and I will not back down from anyone. Okay, so some strong words there from the American Nightmare. Almost laying out a bit of a challenge. We're going to see Cody Rhodes actually in action later on tonight, following that promo. So as for now, we're moving into some women's action. Liv Morgan is out here. She's in the middle of a heated feud with Alba Fyre. So she'll be heading to Extreme Rules to face Alba Fyre. But for now, she's in tag team action. And she's teaming up with the EST, Bianca Belair, the woman who will take on the WWE Women's Champion and look to dethrone Io Sky. But as for now, we have some women's action, tag team action. Liv Morgan is the first one out here. She's obviously going back and forth with Alba Fyre, and it has been confirmed that Alba Fyre and Liv Morgan will be going head to head at Extreme Rules in an ambulance match. So we're going to have to see how that plans out. But right now we've got Bianca Belair heading out here. She is the #1 contender to the WWE Women's Championship, currently held by Io Sky. It'll be the first time that we'll see that title in action at Extreme Rules. They'll be going one-on-one for the WWE Women's Championship. Can Io Sky successfully defend her title against the EST of the WWE? We'll have to wait and see, but it's going to be one hell of a challenge for Io Sky. Speaking of which, she is a part of the other team, so we are going to see pretty much all of the SmackDown Women's competitors that are going to be in action at Extreme Rules here tonight. So next up we have the WWE Women's Champion Io Sky making her way out here. So as I said before, she will be defending that title against the EST of the WWE, Bianca Belair, at Extreme Rules, coming up in just a couple of weeks now. So after this show, there's only one more Smackdown, and then we will be at Extreme Rules. So Io Sky will be looking to build some momentum going in towards the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And her tag team partner is none other than Alba Fyre, the woman who will have to try and put Liv Morgan down and place her inside an ambulance and close the door, ensuring that Liv Morgan can't escape. And the only way to escape is when you get to the hospital. So that's going to be one hell of a brutal match. Alba Fyre and Liv Morgan have been going at it since the draft. Well, Alba Fyre actually took out Liv Morgan, put her on the shelf for a good few weeks. Liv Morgan made her return a couple of weeks back and tried to return the favour by attacking Alba Fyre. But Alba Fyre's been on a bit of a roll lately, picking up victories. She even defeated Tiffany Stratton, the current Miss Money in the Bank. So it's going to be one heck of a challenge for Liv Morgan, you have to feel, because all the momentum is behind Alba Fyre at the moment. So Liv Morgan will be looking to shift some of that momentum towards herself here tonight and hopefully gain the upper hand before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. But yeah, tag team action here tonight. 4 top superstars. Let's get into this one. So tag team action between 4 of the top female superstars in the division. Io Sky and Liv Morgan seem to be the ones that are going to be starting this matchup. And the bell rings. Liv Morgan coming out of the gates at the Women's Champion. You've got to think that maybe if Liv Morgan is able to pin Io Sky here, she could potentially get herself in the title picture in the future. Especially if Io Sky is able to retain. But Liv Morgan fighting out of the grasp of Io Sky. Now sending Io Sky in towards the corner. Oh, a huge elbow sends Liv Morgan stumbling back, and then just driving the feet into the chest of Liv Morgan into the cover, just a 1 count. Io Sky perhaps just testing Liv Morgan's fitness. This is the first time we're seeing Io Sky in action, Liv Morgan in action. Alba Fyre has been in action a couple of times in this universe mode. Same with Bianca Belair, so they won't have as much rust as potentially Liv Morgan and Io Sky. Perhaps that's why these two are the ones starting this matchup. Liv Morgan now. Where's she taking Io Sky? Taking her into the corner. She's looking to tag in the EST of the WWE, but Bianca Belair doesn't want it yet. Bianca just telling Liv Morgan, this is all you. Deal some more damage. Maybe Bianca Belair is thinking ahead of time and trying to allow Liv Morgan to do as much damage to Io Sky as possible before that title match at Extreme Rules. Io Sky sent into the corner, slammed down to the canvas. Liv Morgan now. Io Sky could potentially be looking for a tag here. Liv Morgan flies off the top rope, just wiping out Io Sky. Io Sky is in some trouble right now. Oh, but Io Sky fighting her way back out of it. Oh, and a huge strike just takes Liv Morgan off her feet, and Io Sky is going to tag herself out now. This rivalry has been really heated lately, and a huge super kick by Alba Fyre straight into the cover. Just testing out Liv Morgan. Able to get the shoulder up on the count of 2, and Io Sky now comes flying in and takes the EST off of the apron. Well, These rivalries are really heating up at the moment, and Alba Fyre looked like she may have been going for a suicide dive for a second, but she thought better of it. And now Liv Morgan drives the knee into the face of Alba Fyre. And Liv Morgan just saying, just you wait until Extreme Rules, it's going to get a whole lot worse. Telling Alba Fyre what she can expect at that pay-per-view during that ambulance match. Delivering some huge right hands. I'm sure Liv Morgan's been waiting for this opportunity to get her hands on Liv Morgan. Sorry, on Alba Fyre. Liv Morgan now headed back into the ring. Liv into the cover. Could this one be all over? No, a big kick out at one. Alba Fyre looking a little bit shocked at the moment, and Liv Morgan rebounding off the ropes. And the head scissors taking Alba Fyre down to the mat. Alba Fyre slammed down to the canvas. She's in big trouble right now. Into the cover. Can Liv Morgan get the victory? And she's done it. Liv Morgan has pinned Alba Fyre. That is a massive victory for Liv Morgan and the EST of WWE. What a performance by Liv Morgan. But hold on a second, we're going to cut backstage really quick before we head into the next segment. And we've got Roman... And we've got Kathy Kelly here, just about to update us on what we can expect here tonight. So that's a huge, huge victory for Liv Morgan. She gets the pinfall victory over her arch enemy, Alba Fyre. So she's going to have some momentum heading into that ambulance match at Extreme Rules. But just remember, at Extreme Rules, there is no pinfalls. So moving on with the show, and we have the Smackdown General Manager making his way out here. The Animal Batista has an announcement for the WWE Universe. We haven't seen him much as of late. We kind of saw him quite a bit towards the start of the Universe Mode series, but lately he's been a bit quiet. And yeah, we haven't really seen much of him. We've seen a couple of tweets here and there, and we've seen a couple of appearances here and there, but yeah, it's been a good few weeks since we last saw the Animal, so he's officially making his return, which is a little bit odd to say, seeing as he's supposed to be the general manager, so technically he should really be here all the time. But as I said, the Animal Batista, the Smackdown General Manager, has a big announcement for the WWE Universe, so I guess he's making sure that when he appears and his appearances have a big impact, he's only turning up when things really seem to matter. So yeah, let's see what the Animal Batista has to announce. Exciting times for the Blue brand, as they have also just signed Alpha Academy. So let's listen to what Batista has to say. Well, look who it is, the Animal himself, Batista, back where I belong, in the middle of the spotlight. I would apologise for my absence, but I'm the one in charge, so no need. I've been away shooting a film with my buddy Dwayne. But let's get back to business. Now, I know you're all wondering why I've graced you with my presence tonight. You see, I've been doing some thinking lately, and it occurred to me, SmackDown has been lacking a certain prestige. So I've decided to rectify that. Effective immediately, I'm instituting a change. No longer will SmackDown have to share its glory with the inferior brand that is Raw. No longer will we have to be forced to compete for scraps. No, my friends, SmackDown deserves its own championships, and that's exactly what we're going to get. That's right. New tag team titles will be introduced right here on SmackDown, and not just any titles. Oh no. These will be the most coveted prizes in all of sports entertainment, and as for Raw, well, they can have their own titles too. Let them have their little playground. SmackDown is where the real action is. This isn't just about championships, this is about dominance. This is about showing the world that SmackDown is a superior brand, and that I am the superior general manager. So get ready, because after Extreme Rules, a tournament will begin to crown the inaugural WWE Tag Team Champions. So, ladies and gentlemen, we move into our main event of the evening, and we heard from this man earlier on tonight. He has been medically cleared for action, and he almost set out a bit of a challenge to state that his story is not finished yet, and he's not going to back down from a challenge from anyone. But we're still awaiting answers about what actually happened at Money in the Bank between this man, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso. Jey Uso just randomly attacking Cody Rhodes during his WWE Undisputed title match with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns successfully defended that title due to that interference by Jey Uso. And last week on Friday Night Smackdown, Roman Reigns was thanking Jey for his assistance. But this week, Cody Rhodes has returned, and he claimed that it was sabotage, not assistance, it was sabotage. Cody Rhodes believed that if it was a fair fight, then he may have even had that championship around his waist here tonight. Roman Reigns took advantage of the situation, and at the moment we're not really sure what is going on in the whole title picture. Don't know if Cody Rhodes is still going to be the #1 contender to that title or not. I guess we're going to have to wait and see going forward what actually happens. But Cody Rhodes is back in action here tonight, back from his injury. It was only a minor injury, so it only took him out for a couple of weeks. But Cody Rhodes is here. Just a slight rib injury that he suffered, probably due to all the spears he received at Money in the Bank. But we're going to see if Cody Rhodes is back to 100% here tonight, as he has a big match. It's almost like an open challenge of sorts. Who's going to answer the call? It's none other than the Megastar in the Bank. LA Knight is here without his briefcase, which is a bit peculiar. I guess that he's keeping it in a safe place. But LA Knight makes his way out here for some singles action. I believe this may even be the first time that LA Knight is in singles action in this universe mode. What a match this is. This could potentially be two of the future WWE Undisputed Champions right here. LA Knight, because he does hold that contract though, it means he doesn't necessarily have to cash in on Roman Reigns, the Undisputed WWE Universal Champion. He can actually move across brand and cash that briefcase in on the World Heavyweight Champion if he wishes. So both champions on both brands have to keep their eyes peeled, because this man could pop up at any time and take advantage of a situation. So into this singles action, the main event of the evening, Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight. They're kind of bumping into each other, and already Cody Rhodes delivers a disaster kick. He's coming flying out the gates, trying to send a bit of a message, I guess, to LA Knight. A huge chop there by Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes just targeting the leg here of LA Knight. LA Knight made it clear a couple of weeks back that Roman Reigns needs to keep his eye on the ball, because LA Knight, he holds that briefcase and that's the ticket to immortality. And LA Knight claims to be the smartest man in the business. He states that it doesn't matter how big you are, how bad you are in this business, all that matters is how smart you are, and if you can take the opportunity when it arises. And LA Knight has the biggest opportunity of them all with that briefcase, slamming Cody Rhodes down to the mat. Now LA Knight into a neck breaker. Now, can LA Knight take advantage of this quick onslaught attack? A high elbow delivered to Cody Rhodes, slamming him head first into the canvas is LA Knight. I'm sure that this match, LA Knight will probably be looking to send a message to Roman Reigns as well, stating that he shouldn't overlook the Megastar in the Bank. LA Knight now lining up Cody Rhodes, brings him up to his feet. Now Cody Rhodes slips in behind. He could be going for the crossroads now, into a reverse DDT. Cody Rhodes with a high elbow or forearm, going into the cover, just testing out LA Knight. I'm sure that he knows he's not going to get the pinfall victory, but he probably just wants to send a bit of a message. And Cody Rhodes again looking for the disaster kick, but LA Knight saw it coming and sends Cody outside the ring. Now, LA Knight brings Cody Rhodes back up to his feet. He's going to drag him back towards the ring and slam him face first into the apron. The referee will start the count. Now Cody Rhodes, what's he got planned? He sends LA Knight back into the ring. Wants to keep this action inside, in between the ropes. LA Knight able to take advantage though. Driving Cody face first into the corner on that turnbuckle, and now Cody Rhodes able to reverse it. A big right hand delivered. Now just targeting the arm of LA Knight. Big right hand once again. So yeah, Cody Rhodes has been left a little bit in the dark, as we all have, with that situation revolving around Jey Uso. We still have yet to hear from Jey Uso. We haven't even seen Jey Uso since Money in the Bank. So we don't even really understand what that was all about, that whole attack on Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. There was a rope break just there. LA Knight sliding outside the ring. Cody Rhodes is feeling it here. And Cody Rhodes locks up with LA Knight, sends him into the corner. And hold on a second, speaking of Jey Uso, is he here? Main event Jey Uso, it doesn't seem like he's here. His music has played and taken Cody Rhodes' attention towards the stage. Can LA Knight recover? Doesn't look like he can. Oh, but Jey Uso could have potentially... Oh my goodness, Jey Uso may have just cost Cody Rhodes once again. Into the cover after the BFT, but no, a huge kick out by Cody Rhodes. So Jey Uso once again virtually costing Cody Rhodes this match, just like he did at Money in the Bank. And into the power slam goes LA Knight. LA Knight able to take advantage of the situation. Cody Rhodes left distracted, and LA Knight with a huge elbow drop off the top rope into the cover. This could be all over. The referee reacting a little bit slowly there. LA Knight, I'm sure, is not going to be happy with that, but LA Knight playing up to the crowd. He believes this one is almost over. LA Knight could be looking to finish it here. Possibly looking for the burning hammer, which connects. Cody Rhodes has to roll to the outside. Since that distraction by Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes has yet to get any offense in. LA Knight now. Oh, looking for a suplex neck breaker on the outside. LA Knight delivers a huge knee and just busts open Cody Rhodes there. Now a huge elbow drop as well. LA Knight could potentially be looking for the BFT on the outside here. This one could be about to be all over on the outside. The BFT, blunt force trauma delivered. The fans want one more. LA Knight could be about to get a huge victory thanks to Jey Uso. Is LA Knight going to go into the cover, or is he going to look to maybe finish Cody Rhodes off into the cover? The American Nightmare could be about to get put down for the second time, and LA Knight, the megastar, with a massive victory. But Jey Uso once again costing Cody Rhodes a match. What is this all about? Why is Jey Uso seem to have such a big issue with Cody Rhodes at the moment? But LA Knight has just sent a huge message to Roman Reigns and the rest of the locker room. Even Carmelo Hayes, the World Heavyweight Champion, has to be looking out for this, because he'll be defending his World Heavyweight Championship at Extreme Rules against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins will be using his rematch clause at Extreme Rules, so Carmelo Hayes is going to also have to be keeping an eye out for LA Knight, the megastar. At the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to see Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view though, however, so LA Knight may be keeping an eye on that World Heavyweight Championship match. But what a victory for LA Knight, and more questions left around Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.